I'm midget.
Fuck you, I won't do what I'm told.
We're showing
Fuck
off our
you, I won't
spacious.
do what I'm told.
It's not that spacious.
We're showing. Shut up. The people don't know
They
that.
don't know that. They don't
It's
know
fucking spacious as shit, dude.
that. We're here in a broom closet right now.
The
No,
cupboard under the stairs.
You guys might notice, and I guess we're going to have to go over this again on the show, too, is that we're in a different space here.
Yes, yes.
We'll go into it more on the show, but yeah, this is like kind of our little interim space. This isn't going to be around for super long, but this will be how we'll be doing it in the immediate future. We just moved it into a smaller, more enclosed room, so we're not because before we were kind of doing this in a very open area. So anyway, no one really gives a shit about that. How are you guys doing? How's your birthday shaping up so far, Paul?
Birthday is work day to Paul Zigo.
Yeah, you don't even take a day off.
I've never worked a job
that.
that gives a fuck what your birthday is. I've always worked on my birthday unless it happened to fall on a day I had off. So it's
This
not.
one included.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
Paul's like, hey guys, got my birthday off. We're like, fuck you, show up early.
No, I never asked. I don't care.
No, you don't give a
birthday is work day. It's whatever. I thank you for the well wishes, but yeah. It's another day. It's another fucking day around the sun.
Does anyone ever tell you, Paul, like, because you're born on April Fool's Days, and was like, "You're the April Fool"?
Yeah, or like I get like your whole life's a joke. And when I was a kid, I used to get a lot of gag gifts too, which sucked.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn, dude. What
Yeah,
the
I used
fuck?
to get a lot of like rubber dog poop and like
Because your birthday's April Fool's
whatever
Day.
the '80s equivalent of a glitter bomb was. There was always just some asshole relative that thought it would be funny to just get me some joke thing.
Right.
You ever said they were just a cheap ass and didn't want to get you anything?
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, that's probably what it boiled down to.
Ah, it's Paul. Get him a fucking fake dog turd. Say it's April Fool's.
But yeah, my mom did have trouble convincing, because my mom's a pretty notorious April Fool's prankster, and my dad thought that she was joking because he was at work when she went into labor, and he almost like blew her off and just went back to work because he thought I'm not falling for another one of these epic fucking April Fool's pranks. So as a result, I was almost born in the car.
Wow.
On the way to the hospital because my dad dallied for a little bit.
So the day of your birth being April Fool's Day and your mom being a notorious prankster kind of led to him disbelieving her when she said that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those weird little unintended consequences in life,
Yeah.
Like, you never think, like, being a prankster is going to lead to you almost giving a birth in a car instead of in a hospital.
You never know. It's that whole butterfly effect thing. You never know how a little personality effect you have on other people is gonna bear fruit or rotten fruit in the future. Who knows?
In some weird little unforeseen way.
You never do know, dude.
Yeah.
You never can tell.
Were you a fat baby, Paul, or were you a skinny
I was a
baby?
huge baby.
You were a huge baby?
Yeah. I was like, I think I was 11 pounds.
You were 11 fucking pounds, dude?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Paul
It
was
was 11
born
even.
fat.
Dude, Paul was, dude, no shit.
And born straight up normally too. No C-section or anything, so you can imagine.
Do you remember your
probably
birth
wasn't
weight,
great.
Scotty? I mean, obviously you don't remember it from the time.
It's like 7 pounds, 7 ounces, I think.
Okay, so that's lucky sevens. You should be a hit in Vegas, dude. For some reason, you're not. I know.
You need to
Yeah,
play
I'm
with your
not.
mic a little bit,
Yeah,
TJ.
it's a little low, huh?
Yeah, nobody's. It sounds like you're coming through higher through our mic than yours.
Weird.
Fuck, TJ.
Everybody else sounds great. And you sound
Weird.
like
It's not normal, dude.
echoey dog shit, TJ.
I'm
Echoey dog shit.
TJ.
All right, that's actually sounds better now. Whatever.
I
you
just
did.
had to boost it up for some reason. I don't know. For some reason, this
I think
first,
it's because you're not. You have a
it's 'cause I
tendency
don't-
to
I don't
speak
get-
off here. Listen
yeah.
to me now.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to speak right into the mic, TJ. You got to suck it like a dick.
Yeah.
Treat it like a dick. You can't suck a dick off to the. Well, I guess you can.
Yeah, you can.
You
You
can
can be
cheek
like-
pouch it. But you can't cheek pouch this mic. This mic wants a deep throat, TJ.
All right. Well, I'll point it more towards my mouth, and that should be great.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Plus, for some reason, this first channel, no matter what mic is plugged into it, is always just a little softer than the other two, even if
Can
it's
you
at the
can
same...
you move it down the board?
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess I could. I could try that.
That's something we could play with.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that some other time.
Anyway, who
whatever.
cares?
It's fine right now. I fixed it.
I guess that's
It's
what the
good.
pre-post show is for, though. It's like the warm
Yeah,
up for the show.
That's true. Because a lot of times, if there's an issue, I do kind of notice
Yeah.
it here.
You've
or
gotta
you do, or someone
go
does.
to the pre-post show.
Yeah, we've got
But-
these beautiful new graphics that TJ made down here for us.
Well, that's just
We almost look. I got to tell you, TJ. I know it's nothing special, but we almost are starting to look like a bunch of professional podcasting guys right now.
Almost.
We got like our social media links down there because that's a wise thing to have on the
Yeah.
screen.
You know,
You know,
for a while we had that, and then we're just like,
we're not filming the whole show in what was basically your combined living room, front
The
room,
fire
and kitchen.
kind of set shit back a little bit more, for a while.
Oh yeah,
Like it definitely did. We definitely
dude,
went
that
through
threw
a
us into total.
downgrade.
Not only the fire, but you remember that first house that we were gonna live in would have been
Oh, that would have been dope.
dope for the show.
And then we ended up having to get separate places because it was,
yeah.
oh god.
That whole,
What a
but yeah, the
nightmare.
fire was the catalyst for that shit. But we just got horse fucked along the way, and we're just now starting to be able to settle in to do like an actual studio.
And then
space.
when I came to this place, I put the studio in a very open area, which I knew at the time was like, I'm not sure about this, but I did it.
well, you didn't have a choice because you had all this shit you had to put in rooms and
Right.
stuff.
And so finally I've gotten to the point where I was able to clear out this room, which was being used for storage. Like, just like a scant fucking 48 hours ago or so, this
Yeah.
room was.
And it's hard to tell you
fucking
guys without
disaster.
being able to show you like the evolution of the set here at TJ's house, but how much more functional things are now than they were when we started.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
night and day.
Yeah. So I mean,
So we're moving on up.
yeah, it's slow and
in
incremental
fact,
progress.
We were just
dude.
looking at some different paths we could take technologically as far as upgrading the show, and there's so many different ways you can go, and it's kind of hard to know which one is the right path.
Well,
but-
this kind of shit is exploding right now too. So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
all these companies making these kind of proprietary technologies that are built for streamers and built for streaming. So yeah, well, we got a lot of homework to do, I guess.
Yeah, it's always a pain in the ass. But, I think that you guys would be glad to know this shit just because these are, obviously it's our $10 patrons watching this pre-post show. And, I think you guys should know that the money that you spend with us is not all spent on hookers and cocaine.
Not all of it.
Not
no.
all of it. There's a good 10% or so that goes to upgrading this show. So
Yeah, at least.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
you
that.
so much.
It's kind of a pain in the ass. So, Scotty, any Tajivances?
It's TJ.
Not today, TJ.
Really?
Not
You're
today.
good?
Wow, that's a rare occurrence. Like a day where TJ hasn't griped Scotty's ass in some way,
Well,
shape, or
I-
form.
You know what? I came over to TJ's house. I think it was Saturday. He upgraded the studio.
And I
He
gave
bought
you a
pizza. Yeah, he bought pizza and wings and brownies. I mean,
That's true.
That's all you got to do with Scotty.
Got
Just
a point.
bribe him.
I will
just bribe me, dude.
reiterate and drive home the fact that for some reason this wonderful, delicious, warm brownie having pizza party, Paul's ego was not invited to at all. There was not a phone call from either one of you. Hey, Paul, want to come check out the new studio space and eat a bunch of pizza and have brownies and smoke weed? So fuck the both of you. You're uninvited for my fucking dinner at my birthday dinner. I'm having a
Damn, what the hell,
everybody's
Paul?
I'm going alone. I'm partying alone. I'm gonna go alone to the Mexican place. I'm gonna get fucking drunk.
fuck, Paul?
I'm gonna squeeze a big fat Mexican waitress ass and get fucking thrown in the jail. And you're not invited anymore.
Damn, brutal.
Damn. I feel bad now.
Honestly-
I feel like the reverse Stevie.
I'll be honest with you.
Honestly, I do.
The
I
reverse
feel
Stevie?
like Stevie gets the invite and he don't come. Paul don't get the fucking invite even.
Actually, Stevie was
Yeah,
here.
Stevie was here. You see?
Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I didn't even expect to move this stuff in here that day.
It just kind of happened.
Well,
You just got
look,
like,
I thought it was going to take all day just to get the shit out of this room.
yeah.
We had Stevie helping you.
Matt
But-
was here too, yeah, helping you.
Well, he didn't help with that. He came and helped set this up when I realized that was going to be a thing. But
Yeah.
it only took like 2 or 3 hours to get this room clear. So I'm like, well, we might as well just do the next phase because everyone's here. So I just called Matt up, brought him over here, and he did that shit. And then Scotty called, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just doing this thing with the studio. And he's like, what? Let me see. And he comes over.
Oh, see, that's how it happened.
So
I still think
there was not supposed to be an event or anything.
Both of you are on my shit list for not calling me over here for eating pizza and brownies, guys.
Well, you know what, Paul?
Pizza and brownies,
You
guys.
know what, Paul? You know what? When you see your birthday present, I think
Okay.
you'll change
Yeah.
your tune. I think you're gonna feel unneglected at that point
right. I
because I think
appreciate that.
I think we got a present for you that is just honest fundamentally about your being, and I think you're going to enjoy.
That's
it.
my favorite kind of present.
I think you're going to enjoy it. It's like kind of like the scene in Leaving Las Vegas where she buys him a flask. Even though he's a drunk, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, you
It's honest.
understand me, you know.
Cool.
It'll be like that.
Beautiful.
So, I don't know, dude.
Damn, comparing Paul to a movie about rampant alcoholism that leads to...
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Hey, you know, it's just, I mean, like you said,
was
it's
reminded-
Hey, it's like leaving Las Vegas. That's like you, Paul.
Yeah, let me tell you what the
you're
first.
like the drunken loser.
And
that
by
kills
leaving Las
himself.
Vegas, he means he's dead. He dies.
Let me tell you how my birthday literally. The first thing I heard from another human being on my birthday this year was.
Fuck
Okay.
you, faggot.
I woke up. Ashley wasn't awake yet. I looked at my phone and saw that I had a mention or something on the Reddit app. So I looked at it, and it was somebody on our Reddit saying, Paul is 1 year closer to the eventual heart attack that will kill him.
There you go.
And I was like, wow, what a great sentiment to begin your birthday with. How is this going to get better?
Happy birthday.
It doesn't get better, Paul.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
Play the funeral dirge. I was telling people, though, that I'm taking all my old man privileges now. Like, all that shit now that I'm pushing 40, I'm legitimately, like, less than a year from 40 years old. I'm taking all my old man privileges. I'm calling anybody that is 21 or younger kid or sonny from now on. Anybody. I don't care who it is. You're a kid to me now if you're that age.
Come here, whippersnapper.
Yeah, you little whippersnapper. I'm going to be crotchety, and I'm going to tell you to fuck off, and you're going to have to let me because you can't get mad at an old man for being crotchety, you know? So it's a
I
new
think you
day.
start wearing those cardigan sweaters and
Yeah,
shit, though.
I'm going to. The whole
Alright.
look is going to change. I'm going to embrace the
Khakis.
old man that doesn't give a fuck about life thing, and because you know what? There's a certain amount of deference people give to those old men. Those old men are allowed to say what they feel, and nobody goes like, oh, that guy, what an asshole. They don't harangue him because they don't want to contribute to his misery, you know, and they respect him for having survived so long. I've reached that age, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Paul. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
patrons. May you rest in peace.